Blue Lizard. Okay, now you may be wondering, why is he here? Like, what was Big Chunky Man doing? Well, one, my figure came in yesterday really late, and now I have to review him. Yeah, I pre-ordered him in February 6th on Amazon. Same with Kong, but Kong is not coming until August 16th, which sucks. And you might be wondering, we've seen this guy multiple times on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it. We've seen him in displays. We've seen him in fucking the display at Santa Monica, myself included. But you know, want to review this guy because I'm kind of late to the party, and also I need views. Anyway, you may be wondering, what's so special about this guy? Well, today we're gonna review him, but not right now. After we take a look at the box, which I have right beside me. Well, not really. He's in my closet, but you might be wondering, where's the box? I want to see the box. Like, how good is the box? It's gruesome. If you want to see, please, you should be warned that the box is not in good condition. So I will let you know that the pictures are very gruesome. So if you like collecting boxes for some reason, or like to keep the box in good condition in case you're gonna sell it, be warned that mine did not come in good condition. So here you go. So you might be wondering, what happened to my box? Like, why is it all destroyed? Well, one, I ordered it from Amazon, which I kind of regret now. Two, it came in a bag. And three, it was mistreated, and it took like what? Wait, 7 months for it to like arrive, and this is how the box comes in. Like, that's disappointing. And also because the shipping is not from Bluefin or any other shipping that actually treats their products with care. It's from like Starship something, I don't know. I saw it, but like I didn't really pay attention to it, but oh well. So yeah, that's kind of sad. Now it kind of makes me worried about Kong because I ordered it from the same seller. But the good news is that this guy didn't come undamaged, and he smells like rubber tires. And what I mean by that, I meant like he smells like fresh plastic or vinyl. Enough talking, let's get closer look at Big Lizard. Taking a look at little Godzilla right here, as you can see here. He's pretty fucking blue. Like, what do you expect? He's fucking blue. Like, he has blue over his spikes and his tail. It looks greenish aqua in real life, but on camera it looks blue. I should mention that the gashapons for Godzilla vs. Kong are out right now in Japan. So good luck trying to find those on eBay because they're like $50 to $60 for like the whole set. And when I look at that God penis right here, he's pretty nice, nicely detailed. I mean, nicely clawed toes. I mean, nice paint. Looks a little better than 2019. Well, for dry brushing, that is. And yeah, I mean, people would say there's a brand new skull, but I am blind as fuck and retarded as hell that I can't even tell the difference. I mean, most people can't because they have normal eyes and they're not as blind as me. But also, it doesn't really look that new. You know, it reminds me of the Burning Godzilla mold from like the little San Diego Comic-Con or whatever exclusive that shit was. Detail-wise, pretty similar to Godzilla 2019. So, not that big of a surprise. I mean, articulation is similar otherwise, but should I really go into it? Probably, but who cares? Now look at the paint. We already seen the paint. I already kind of went to it. I mean, it's metallic blue. I mean, they probably went with a silver coating. They just painted it blue, and then just dry brushed the fuck out of it with like charcoal black or gray. I mean, it looks nice on the spikes. Don't get me wrong. I mean, people have been saying that it looks nice on the spikes, but the mouth is where it kind of gets a little distracting for some people. Blueberry mouth Godzilla. Get your limited edition blueberry gummy Godzilla. The blue raspberry flavor. It's a fucking arrowhead in his mouth. I mean, it looks like the eyes are not even painted. It looks like they're just little tiny pearls. I mean, instead of coming with the standard hands as an accessory, they should have just gave him like an atomic breath effect. But I'm pretty sure they don't want to release that for like the 5th time or 4th time, depending on how many like Spitfire versions there is. I mean, although he has Spitfire colors, there's no atomic breath. I should probably point out that the teeth, the paint on the teeth from mine are okay, but they kind of bleed over. You know, there's fucking blueberry lips right there. Fucking than Cardi B. He's more of a darker gray than the Godzilla 2019. I mean, he has a more rusty brown dry brushing, which I kind of prefer on this figure. I mean, the Gachapon carried the same coloration based on like the grays and browns, but oh well. Now for articulation, I mean, it's pretty similar to Godzilla 2019. I mean, he could, I mean, his joints are still stiff, but that's okay. You can open his mouth. His tongue kind of gets in the way of not really closing, but I mean, it kind of closes. It's still stiff. I mean, the tongue is in a ball joint. And excuse my long nails because I am cutting them because I use my nails as box cutting. You can look up to this joint, and also because the neck joint is really stiff on mine. Like, it barely wants to move. So the head kind of does all the work. I mean, I don't know if this is a good thing, but this little joint was kind of felt a little loose in my opinion. I mean, but it still moves a lot better than 2019. You can make it fucking go 360 if he cooperates. There you go. Bend at the elbows. Got a ball joint in the hand. Is you could rotate it. Easy. It is easy. But where can I fold it down or up? The joints on this guy feel like they're not even working on this guy for some reason. This main torso here does not want to move. Oh, what was that? Oh well, forget about it. This, yeah, right here. This guy is clicky as fuck, bro. He can't even move forward or back. He's just stuck there. I mean, the tail, I mean, it's pretty fucking articulated. I mean, you can go fucking wherever you want to go. You can make him go that way. You can make it go upwards, but it's probably gonna flop because of this area. I mean, I had this specific area issue with the 2019. It's like floppy as fuck. I mean, some people it isn't floppy, but for mine is pretty floppy. So that kind of sucks. And we got the leg articulation, up and down, in and out. Still kind of ratchety. Bend at the knee. It's kind of squeaky. There's a toe articulation, calf articulation. Anyway, that's pretty much it on articulation, based on Godzilla wise. But overall, nice articulation as always, because fucking Godzilla. I mean, you expect articulation out of Godzilla, right? Like a lot of it. But in all seriousness, this guy is really loose. I don't want to risk breaking it, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. I don't have a hair dryer or anything to lubricate the joint because I don't really have the time and to like really do that. But oh well. Okay, for accessories, you already know. Yeah, that's pretty lame. Why would you give him the standard hands as an accessory? Like, why Bandai? I mean, the clawed out hands are better as there is right now. But anyway, if you want to see how they work, you just plug his hand out. I heard reports of people breaking the hand joint, I mean the wrist joint, for some reason, because of Bandai buffoonery. Oh shit! There it is, standard hand, which I see no point in using. Ever. I mean, it kind of works in some ways, but I think I like the clawed out hands more. Hold on, let me take this out. Yeah, I'm probably never gonna replace the hands ever again, because I like the sprawled out hands because it looks more aggressive on Godzilla. I found the joint. Yeah, found the joint. I found the joint. Feels like I'm just wiggling around and not even moving it. It's pretty much Godzilla. I mean, there's nothing really more to expect out of it. So, oh, I forgot this little point of articulation. This little bitch does not even want to move. I mean, on 2019 it moves because I kind of loosened it. But yeah, I mean, my 2019 was stiff, but not as stiff as this motherfucker, especially on this torso joint. Overall, everything about this is pretty good. I mean, the joints are nice and solid. They don't feel loose, besides this. And the tightness on the legs. Oh yeah, the legs were pretty tight on mine. Like, they wouldn't even move. So I was kind of scared. And this kind of annoys me that there's a big ass gap right here. So overall, my thoughts on this guy. Pretty nice, but Bandai could have done a little better. You know, maybe I should give it a little bit more time on the sculpt. I mean, although they say it's a brand new sculpt, but I think what's brand new on the sculpt is just the material that they're using. Because when I first unboxed this, he felt toyetic as fuck, bro. Like, what I mean by that, I mean like he felt like a little bit like rubber, like a soft vinyl. It felt weird, but then now it just feels rough. It just got harder. The first time you open it, it feels soft and feels vulnerable to any kind of damages. but then now it's just kind of hardened. It's like air dry clay, something like that. And I think the only difference I noticed is the head sculpt. I mean, this was noticeable on the burning and the event exclusive. Sucks that he doesn't come with an atomic breath piece. I mean, but what you can do is this. You can use the 2019 atomic breath effect and have like an Act 4 stand for like human characters, or an Act 5 stand. It doesn't matter which stand you use, at least as long as it has a peg. So what you can do is just open his mouth, punch him over. There's like this torso right here in the back wants to be cooperative, but I feel like it's not gonna be cooperative at all. Or you could just raise the little hinge slightly and just stick it in his mouth. I mean, it's not gonna look the best, but it kind of works. I mean, the only coloration that would fit this guy is the Godzilla 2014 Spitfire version. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Okay, for the sake of the video and also because the sake of the figure, we might as well compare it to Godzilla 2019, and I already seen people do that. So what's the point of even doing it if you already seen a lot of people do it? So here's Godzilla 2019. I mean, the only difference you're going to notice about the two of them is obviously the pose, but also the head sculpt. I mean, you can see this guy's more rounder. He's a little more Godzilla-like in proportion. If you notice, he's missing his tongue. How did he lose his tongue? Well, I probably had his tongue a little bit too high up when he was in the rolling pose, and I probably closed it and now it popped off. I don't know how that works, but oh well. You can see, I'm not gonna review this guy because like I'm basically doing it. I mean, the only difference I see out of both of them is like the head sculpt. That's the only difference I see. And I think sculpt-wise, I noticed it more on this guy. I see a little bit more on Godzilla 2019. On the 2021, I see it, but it looks a little, I wouldn't say bland, but just a little flat, subtle. And what also do know the other difference is the spikes right here are not even sharp at all, slightly, but on this guy they're sharp as fuck, bro. Oh yeah, I should mention that the spikes on the 2021 are more sharper in some areas, while the ones in 2019 are kind of a little subtle. Details, I mean, the details look rougher on this guy. They look more pronounced on 2019, but right here on 2021 it just looks a little oomph. I mean, you can obviously tell the head sculpt is different. I mean, this head sculpt on this guy is much bigger and the teeth are actually more neater. While this guy, his teeth are kind of inverted inwards, so that's kind of bad. There's like this little lump right here. It was noticed on the event exclusive and burning. So yeah, and also the head is small as fuck, bro. Like I'm talking, it's shrunk. If you think the Godzilla head's been shrinking ever since 2014, you haven't seen it right here. Like, look at that. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Yeah, you can obviously tell that 2019 has a bigger head than 2021. The functionality of the neck right here in 2019 works a bit more better than 2021. I mean, this is more movable. I mean, the joints are more loose on 2019, as you can see as I push away Godzilla 2021. I mean, this guy had the same rubber tire smell when I first opened it. With fresh vinyl, I don't know why, but I keep sniffing my action figures or Gashapons whenever I get them in the mail because they smell like fresh plastic, and I don't know why. I just like the smell of fresh plastic. And you see, this guy feels a lot different in terms of like material-wise on Godzilla 2019. Feels more plasticky, not plasticky, but like more durable and much like solid. 2019, the downfall of S.H Monsterarts. And you notice I said I repainted him. Yes, I did repaint him. But luckily on mine, his eyes are pretty good. I bought this eye like, I forgot what do you call it. So you can see the eyes on mine. I mean, you can't really tell on this side, but like the eyes on mine are pretty good. They're like straightforward. I mean, the teeth are not. Teeth are like could have been better, but like his eyes are looking forward. So that's my biggest flex. That my 2014 Godzilla came with straight eyes. Anime Expo, yeah, Anime Expo. That's where I got it, and I was 12, and I was a little bit too. I had a little bit too much fun with this guy because I put this guy in water, so he felt weird afterwards. He felt like a little bit soft. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, was that supposed to happen? And now I don't think he's the same as before. So yeah, this guy's ruined. But overall, when I first unboxed this guy, I was devastated about the box. Yes, that's one for one. But with the figure, I was like, oh good, he didn't come damaged. Anyway, I just really enjoy this figure. I enjoy it a lot more than 2019, surprisingly. I mean, I kept sniffing him for like days. Now the scent is gone. I mean, this guy still has. I mean, hold on, let me get a go with it. Oh fuck! Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's fucking good. That's a good smell. That's a good smell final. So, yeah. Okay, my nose hurts actually. Hold on, let me be back. Okay, let's get into says comparison. Hold on, let me stand him as straight as I can. Here he is next to 2019 Godzilla. And then we get 2014. There they be. The three Godzillas. 2014, 19, 21. But the cool part about 2019 is you can use the little accessory hands, well, the sprawled out hands on 2019. So, but you gotta heat up the joint on the hands, but I'm not gonna risk it. And here he is. Here's Godzilla, and then here's fucking Spider-Man. There he be. So yeah. Oh. And then for the sake of Venom, Let There Be Carnage coming out in September of this fall, which is going to be a theater exclusive. And also the second trailer just came out today, so as I'm recording this, so I don't know when I'm going to upload this. Here is Carnage. This is from the Venom wave of Marvel Legends figures. I bought it at some like toys, like a little toy store. And then because the Gashapons have been released in Japan, well, maybe for like a while, but there was only one video of it that is on YouTube now. You just gotta type in Gojira HD Plus 06 in Japanese, and this is what you get. You just get the video. I'm just put it on the screen right now. And for the sake of it, Little Godzilla from 2019, a repainted version. Well, this is not official. I just repainted this guy. I mean, as you can see, pretty fucking small. Well, there you have it, everybody. The S.H Monsterarts Godzilla 2021. A really late review because my package came really late, so yeah, and also RIP that box. But since the box came in destroyed, I'm kind of worried about how Kong will be delivered. He's probably gonna be delivered in the box, but hopefully the damage isn't as severe as Godzilla's. But hopefully it comes in somewhat in pristine condition, but hopefully not. I mean, wait, what? Also, I'm gonna be reviewing, hopefully making the video of the Godzilla HD Plus figures. I'm like a year behind on that, and I don't want to be 2 years behind on that. Maybe I'll just review them with the Godzilla vs. Kong Gashapon line. I mean, I've seen them like on YouTube, and they look sick. Anyway, that's all for today. So thank you all for watching, and just have a good day. Don't do drugs, and yeah, stay safe.